Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And I hope you guys are all well. Capricorn, don't live or die by these, right? It's going to depend on, they're not private readings, right? But they may resonate. So let's get into it here. And we have, to begin the reading, Capricorn, to begin your oracle spread, right? We're going to have your tarot spread after we discuss these oracles. We have Astara, okay? I'm not really sure, these names, right? But this is fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. And then we have Maeve, right? And this is cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. There's something maybe you want here that you want to start. You could be offered something, Capricorn. I'm not sure if this is career or love. I'll be honest. I mean, it could be both because, Capricorn, and in astrology, Capricorn's all about ambition. That's the first thing that comes up is ambition. Yeah. For Sagittarius, it's, kind of screwing around. Just kidding. Yeah, a little bit, right? But we are protected by angels. You're cherished by angels, Capricorn. You are. I cherish you, right? I'm such an angel over here. And we got this angel. She looks like Joan of Arc, right? But you're cherished and protected. And faraway places, get ready for new horizons. And that's what you could, I feel like you might be offered something, new horizons. It doesn't always have to be far away, but maybe, right? But definitely there's something new here being offered, or cycles closing out and new cycles opening, right? I mean, the big gist could just be new cycles opening. Sometimes, it doesn't have to always be a big kind of dramatic ending. It just could be something fades out, or you just have a new beginning in something. So that creates like a soft ending somewhere else, right? And then we have dreams, Capricorn. So, this card talks about honoring your dreams. Like pay attention to your dreams and try to interpret your dream, right? Yeah, the other day, I had a dream about somebody getting quite scared, right? And I thought to myself, well, maybe this is a sign that you have to be, maybe very nice, right? Could be, maybe, right? But, or somebody's just, real afraid, possibly. But this dreams card, you could be like kind of, you could be dreaming about something you want here. It's possible. And, maybe you're hoping for all this, but I don't believe that this is just all hope, right? I feel like you are protected on some level, and some new cycle is going to be offered to you, right? We have compassion too. That's kind of a trippy card because, these people, they're always deeper than meets the eye. Let's see if we can see what they're talking about with this one card. I don't see that little booklet, right? Yeah, I don't want to stress on it. No. The compassion card is, you could be, here it is. Maybe you have to have compassion for somebody. It's possible, right? But your dreams are relevant here. They are. Your dreams are important, so please pay attention to your dreams, Capricorn. Let's see what it says here. And compassion. It's time to soften your heart a little bit. Yeah, and offer a sympathetic ear to those close to you who are in need of your love and support at this time. It's possible somebody's going to come to you and they're going to need this compassion, right? Maybe you're dreaming about somebody, like I said, who needs that, right? And we have Shayla here. Yeah, and she looks like a warrior here, right? She does. And she looks angry. Her really dark her really dark eyeliner here underneath kind of shows, a little bit of a hardened, some people look good with that. Young people, right? She who creates creativity, originality, and spontaneity. I feel like you're going to have to be, you're either creating something or you're going to have to be spontaneous about somebody who comes to you or a project that's being offered. Yeah, either one. She who grants wishes, desires, and hopes. Yeah, and they got this lady with way too much makeup on here, right? And she kind of looks like a sad clown, right? When they show the clowns, the sad and the happy, right? Yeah, I feel like you are hoping that a wish is going to come true here, and maybe you have to be compassionate to somebody here. This is going to be an interesting reading. I feel like it is. Let's get into it here for Capricorn and their person. And this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. Yeah, it is. So let's see what we have. And let's get another deck. I really don't want to use this deck today. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. And the bottom of the deck over here is the Knight of Pentacles. But we're going to go ahead and get a couple shuffles. You're in the upright here, Capricorn. You are holding your pentacle up. Are you trying to show off, Capricorn, with your pentacle? That's just how the artwork is, right? I feel like there's some ending here with somebody that I feel like it's possible that you had some type of ending with somebody, and that you are maybe dreaming about that person. Yeah. Let's see what it says about that dream card. Where is that little booklet now? Here. I want to see what it says about that about dreams. That here, where's that? I don't know where I set the book. Here it is. Okay, dreams. And what's her name? Stevie Nicks sings a cool song about dreams. She does with Fleetwood Mac. It's an older song. Let's see what it says here. And look out. Okay, dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, of course. Excuse me, you guys. And go to bed with a clear conscience, said Capricorn. Don't go to bed feeling guilty about things. No. Keep a dream journal. A deceased loved one visits in the dream time. Wow. Explore lucid dreaming. You know, when they say go to bed with a clear conscience, it could also be saying, you know, a little bit like don't go to bed stressed out. Right? Because you can't. You go to bed at night and you kind of forgive whoever, or, you know, you don't go to bed at night with a grudge. No, you know, you go to bed in peace, right? Try to wipe away like the stresses of the day when you lay down. I mean, Deepak Chopra says the same thing. And yeah, a lot of people say that same thing, right? Let's see what it says here. It says, look out into the sky, to the night sky, and observe the constellations shining back at you, for it's the stars that point you in the right direction of your dreams. With this in mind, take some time to decide what it is that you wish to come true. Okay, see, yeah, you're dreaming about this wish, Capricorn. So let's see what we have. Let's get another shuffle in. For Capricorn and their person, the Ace of Cups is here. This is what you must be dreaming about. Yeah, you must be dreaming about a new beginning in love with somebody. This compassion card, maybe you have to show compassion to yourself. Sometimes we're hard on ourselves, right? But I feel like it has to do with somebody else. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. For Capricornio, right? And the bottom of the deck, again, wow, Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what we got. We have the Six of Cups. You're dreaming about somebody from your past. Eight of Cups flying out, or kind of flopping out here. And your challenge is the King of Cups. You need somebody you want somebody to turn somebody down, or you feel like you have to do this. For some of you guys, you could be trying to walk away from somebody here, right? But, you know, and maybe you have to have compassion for that person instead of calling them a blankety blank or a blippity blip, right? Not everybody does that kind of stuff, right? That's kind of not everybody does that, but people get angry. They're like, oh, you son of a beach ball, right? But, you know, in the challenge, Capricorn, where the king is unhappy and he's pouring the cup out, it's right. This is your challenge next to the Eight of Cups. It's possible you want somebody to walk away from somebody and just decide to do it. Here's the King of Swords, you know, and he's showing as either he's ready to make the decision or he already has. But it definitely is about a new beginning because he's holding the bird on his left arm, like ready to launch, right? And so this is clear here. It's somebody from your past that you love, and you probably want to return to them. Here's the kids returning to their dad. They went to go pick up the kids. He went to go pick up his kids at school. And they said, Daddy, Daddy, they were teaching me that, you know, teaching me all this kind of hateful stuff. And he's like, yeah, I need to get you out of public school. These bitches, right? Yeah. They were teaching me that my family, they're oppressors. And they go, what's an oppressor? Oh, shit, right? That's what they're teaching kids. And the Queen of Swords, or that they're a victim. Either way, it's not good. No, hell no. They know it's mind effery for kids. The Queen of Swords the Queen of Swords, you guys, in your fear or your doubt, right? Go look at my website if you guys want. All these radical policies, you guys, border open, fentanyl coming in, high gas, and what else? High food prices, high taxes. The inflationary thing is not true. It's going to raise the inflation in this country. So it's all a lie, and all came out because it's all Agenda 2030. So let's get into this reading, Capricorn, and I'll stay here, right? I'm going to stay here with you and your person, because somebody needs compassion here. They do, right? Or a hug, right? Let's see what we got here. We have your person's not in a good place down here, Capricorn. And it always kind of appears that way in my readings, that you're in a better place than them. And in their challenge, the man's walking away. In your challenge, the king's pouring the cup out. This person has to walk away from somebody, or you do first. Yeah, we're talking about the saga here, Capricorn. I feel like we are. I also feel like what's interesting about your readings is that since you are based on ambition, you always have kind of like new projects here. I feel like you always do. It's really interesting here. There could be a project that you have either been offered or you're like, or you have, or you're going to be offered, but you have to have compassion maybe for somebody. It's either a project or a new beginning, or it could be both, right? Because you could be having, you have new horizons here, right? And, here's, they're showing kind of like China or something like that, or somewhere in Asia, right? I'm not sure what that language is over here. But these mountains are really beautiful, right? You can tell they are of the Orient, the Far East. Which is, much more interesting than saying Asia, in my opinion. Much more magical and mystical. And so here, Capricorn, in the challenge here for you, it's very clear here. You want this person from the past to run back into your arms. And maybe you're Ten of Cups reversed. I feel like you're either wanting to break up with somebody, to return to somebody from your past, or you want this person to do this. And let's see what we have for Capricorn in the challenge. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Right here with the King of Swords. The King of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And we may have a divine couple here, Capricorn. And I don't mean me and you, all right? No, I don't, right? Because we have the King and the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, we do. There could be a fire sign here. Everybody's showing up, Capricorn, right? Aries, Leo, or Sag. Let's see what we have here. The Strength card is showing up here, and this is in the challenge. Somebody has to have the courage to pour somebody's cup out, or you have to do it, right? And, this Strength card, it also talks about restraint or patience, not just courage. Here she's having a lot of courage and patience with this lion. Got to have a lot of patience to reach out to a lion who might bite your head off, right? Let's see what you're fearing for Capricorn, or doubting. It doesn't always have to be a fear. We have the Hangman. So here you are in your doubts and fears, kind of discerning if somebody will either enlighten themselves or they will make a sacrifice. And this could be you. Like, this is the thing about readings, is that, it could be a switched reading where you could be discerning if they will kind of wake up and enlighten themselves, or if they will sacrifice somebody here. There's definitely a sacrifice that is wanted here, with this man walking away and the king pouring the cup out, right? So it's maybe you who has to make a sacrifice, or them. But we see the intuition at work here with dreams. You're protected by angels. I feel like this is a soulmate or a divine couple. And, with the cycles and rhythms, this same thing. I mean, it kind of talks about, honor the cycles of your body. It could be, this could be like Trust your intuition, right? Like if you feel you need a new beginning, then then you need it, right? Or if you need some ending, trust, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Your emotions are, it can be seen as your intuition, right? Because we know the Queen of Cups is about both, right? So let's see what else we have here for your person. And here they are as the Wounded Warrior. They have the Two of Swords and they have the Seven of Wands. So, Capricorn, you're more discerning, and this is why this person, I feel like, is in a bad place, right? I feel like it's this person who has to honor their emotions and what they want and what they're wishing for. I feel like it's them. Yeah, it is definitely them. And it's the perfect time for them to give birth to a new situation. I feel like what that is to return to you. I mean, this could be two different readings as well, where, yeah, it just could be. But I feel like it's this person who has to do this. And I feel like they have been fighting down here with themselves, amongst themselves, right? You could be saying, what? That sounds goofy. But, we know that people do that stuff, right? We know that people fight, right? They wanted to be a psychologist their whole life, or they wanted to move to another country and do something, and maybe teach English, or whatever they wanted to do, be a singer or a writer. And they kept fighting it, right? They kept saying, well, I have to stay here and work here for this insurance company, right? I'm just giving any example, right? And I have to stay here because I have to, support so-and-so, or I just have to stay here because it's a solid job. And their whole life they're dreaming about something else, and then they lay down to pass away, or, right on their deathbed, they're like, well, why didn't you go do that? It's right. They die with regret. I don't want to die with any regret. No, I don't. I'd rather be a rebel, right? And that's Sagittarius for you, right? So here's Capricorn. Your person here has to walk away. The challenge here could be that they think you're walking away from them. Maybe because they're not ending another cycle. Somebody's not honoring their own cycles here, which to me is eventually, well, it ends in regret, as I just said, right? Yeah, when your person lays down to regret, we don't want them to pass away, Capricorn. We don't want that, no. We just want them to wake up and really live their best life, their real life, right? That's the problem. People don't live their best life and they're miserable, right? We just want them, we just want them to honor the cycles of their body, their emotions. And it's interesting how they say energy levels, right? Which could be, I need to get up out of this place. I need to get up from out of here, right? Okay, let's see. Here they have the Wounded Warrior too. Yeah, your person's been wounded a few times, right? Said Capricorn. You got your rubber pellet gun out, and or your water gun, right? And you were shooting them up and down. It was December the 15th, freezing cold, and you had a water gun. But here they are as the Wounded Warrior. And here they have the Two of Swords next to it and the Seven of Pentacles, right? All these cards are kind of challenging. And the Seven of Wands. And what they want, or what they're hoping for, is this Ace of Swords reversed. Nobody, this could be a breakup for sure, right? But for sure, what this means with these other cards is that your person has to walk away from something. They have to honor themselves. They have to be spontaneous. Like, hey, today I want to go do this, and I've been thinking about it forever. Let me get up and do this. There's a stagnant energy here. Yeah, that's what's going on here, right? And so your person might be this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? They have the Nine of Wands. They've already had a difficult path thus far. What's on their mind is the Two of Swords. This Two of Swords can mean like they just, they've been in a stalemate. But your person has moved forward in their stalemate. Yeah, they have. Like if they couldn't make up their mind to come to you, They have moved forward because she gave the swords to the men. She's like, here, take these swords, right? And because take these swords, like, kind of like, let me give it to God or something like that, right? Let me kind of, right? And so she has lifted the blindfold here, like she knows that she's making a mistake, kind of. Or she knows, she sees what she really needs to do. And here's the Seven of Pentacles where the man walks away. So your person has to walk away from, I don't know here, right? Let's see what we have. The Sorcerer of the Black Lagoon. They have to walk away from the Warlock of the Black Lagoon or the Wicked Witch of the West. It's either one here, because I believe this person really wants to be with you. They have the Two of Wands here. And this is, you know, here's the Two of Swords. It's about making a choice. This Two of Wands, said Capricorn, they're holding the globe together. And he says, let's move away, honey. Let's be together. Let's make a life together. Let's make a world together. This is a choice. It's also a crossroads, especially in the challenge, right? And this person is as cute as this little guy here. He's real cute here, right? Yeah, he is. This guy's always cute in this picture. Yeah, he is. There's not that many cute guys in the tarot. I don't think there is, right? It's funny. And they have the Ace of Swords reversed. Here they have in their doubts and fears the Seven of Wands. Somebody might try to like really fight them on this. Your person's sticking around and not honoring their own cycles for some reason. One of them is they're fighting fate and destiny. Yeah, they are. Your person might have something in their chart that has this high kind of sense of duty. Right? Last night I was looking at my chart. It's really, really fascinating where you can see your own limitations in your natal chart. Yes. And you can see your strengths, why you've done certain things. Excuse me, why it's taking you so long to come maybe this far. I mean, it just is fascinating if you like to read about, you know, to read about that, right? To know about yourself, right? That's why astrology is considered life. It's like, you know, I have a course. It's called A Better Life Astrology course, right? And that's because you live your best life when you are completely aware of yourself, right? And it could be that this person has some type of houses in their chart or planets that are ruling them, right? That is making them stick here. That's like this high sense of duty. Oh, I took an oath. I married so-and-so, and so-and-so beats me up every night, but I'm obligated to this. I mean, there's people like that, right? It's the most ridiculous shit, right? It's like, you know, some people have, right? They have a duty to something that no longer serves them. I feel like that's kind of what's going on in this reading. Yeah. So let's see what we have, Capricorn. And today we're going to start the gypsy spread. Yeah. Your person needs to be a little bit of a gypsy because the gypsies had courage. Yes, they did. And they knew that they had to use what they had, like their, you know, their, excuse me, their talents, right? So they went around and they sang, they were musicians, and it's really interesting, right? And they also, you know, they were fortune tellers, right? Because the nobles asked them, many, you know, called on them. Can you tell me if my husband's cheating? Can you tell me about my business? Can you tell me this or that? Yeah, they did. That's a true story. And your person here with the Seven of Wands in the doubts and fears, it's a, you know, it's a bad card to have in the doubts and fears. Here's the man beating up these other people. Your person thinks somebody's going to resist or give them a really hard time, and they don't want to deal with that. It's either one here. And your person's very overwhelmed. I mean, I mean, kind of like the only good card your person really has, Capricorn, is in the challenge. Like, if I do this, I can alleviate all these other energies here. And this is what they're supposed to do. Honor the cycles of their body, energy levels, and emotions. I'll fix them up, Capricorn, for you, right? Yeah, they're going to be like, oh, God, here comes power and light. Let's see what we got for Capricorn's person. And this is going to be their spread. And we will have, in the extended Capricorn, we will have a tarot reading on them, how they feel about you. And, of course, always what is unknown. What's next for this person? Yeah, what's coming in for them? Yeah, and their hopes and fears and, you know, all this kind of stuff, right? And what they're expecting and what they want, right? But we're also going to clarify and complete the Gypsy spread for them. They have the faithfulness card in their heart of the matter. Let's see what else they have. And they have the death card in the past. Okay, you might have had an ending with them, or, you know, or it didn't proceed into a whole new beginning or something like that, or succeed into it. And the faithfulness card is coming into play. I can't make this stuff up. Yeah, this person here knows that their loyalty, their heart is with you, right? Yeah, we're going to talk about these cards because we have to clarify them, especially when we have a repeater. And we have the enemy is in the obstacle. So Capricorn, you were either, you know, fist fighting with them, or you were the third party. The enemy is just the third party. That's it. It's like you were an enemy to their funky situation. But you're not an enemy. You're like an angel and a savior to this person, because they're staying behind so far with this not honoring my intuition, not honoring what I really want in this lifetime. And people who do that, they don't live particularly long lives. No, they don't. And they don't stay particularly healthy. Yeah, we don't want that for anybody. Love is in the outcome. Wow, I want to see this extended. We're going to end this reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And the link is always below. They're always super affordable, right? Yeah.